You said the sky looked drinkable, so blue it made your hands feel full. We raised our mugs and laughed too loud in a corner booth that missed the crowd. You pointed out a passing plane and whispered dreams you couldn't name. I nodded like I understood, but love gets lost and maybe unsure. You took a photo of the light. It blurred like us but felt just right. Glass of sky, toast to now. We didn't know the when or how, but every sip I felt your truth. Your eyes poured summer into youth, and when the glass began to clear, you were already half not here. You left your scarf, your half-drunk tea, the seat still warm from memory. I stayed and ordered something sweet, but sugar never tastes complete. I wish I asked, I wish you stayed, I wish I caught what slipped away. Some skies don't last, some love's too fast, but oh how full that moment passed. Glass of sky, toast to now. We didn't know the when or how, but every sip I felt your truth. Your eyes poured summer into youth. If someday you drink alone, look up and know I called you home. Matcha moon hung soft and green over rooftops and vending machines. You said it looked like something sweet, a scoop of stillness, warm and neat. We sat beneath fluorescent blue. You held your tea, I looked at you. The city roared behind the glass, but time for us refused to pass. You asked if stars still made me cry. I said not much, then changed the sky. You caught the lie inside my tea and didn't say just let it be. You spoke of books you'd never lend, of songs that hurt and never end. Then suddenly I felt the weight of all the things you couldn't stay. Match a moon, slow and round. You quieted my thoughts without a sound. You held my pain like porcelain and poured your peace where I had been. No need for answers, no big lines, just sips and silences in time. Even now when night falls still, I find your calm behind small night you didn't speak still makes my soul forget it's weak. Met your mood soft and round, you quieted my thoughts without a sound. If ever love was brewed, not said, it's in that moon and things you read. You wear your flannel, now loose and white, a sleepy grin, no need to hide. The world can wait beyond the glass. We've got this bed, this time to last. You read aloud with morning breath, your voice like silk that slows my stress. We share one mug, trade left and right. No rules, no clocks, just quiet light. These mornings feel like slow brewed gold, when love's not loud but warm and bold. Flannel mornings, soft and true, where every breath feels born with you. We don't need big words or plans, just whisper smiles and tangled hands. The window fogs, the kettle hums, you lean your head where daylight comes. And in that hush, I know this much, the loudest love is born from touch. So if the days grow sharp and fast, I'll hold these mornings till the last. Flannel mornings, soft and true, where every breath feels born with you. We don't need big words or plans, just whispered smiles and tangled hands. You look down at your drink surprised, the foam had shaped two crooked eyes, then somehow curled to form a yes, though no one asked and yet no less. You smiled and bit your lower lip, the room grew soft, the light would dip. I didn't speak, you didn't move, but hearts don't lie when foam approves. You reached across to fix my straw and broke the quiet with no flaw. We didn't need a will you be, just stared into that cup of tea. You always fear the loudest things, so fate arrived in quiet rings. Not fire, not stars, no fallen dress, just whispered cream that meant a yes. When the foam spelled yes, my hands went still. The cafe turned, but not my will. You didn't need a grand reveal, that swirl told all we'd ever feel. And though you laughed and called it We had cups and gentle things, and I still order just like then, to see if foam speaks love again. When the foam spelled yes, I said none, but every beat agreed we'd won. So if you miss me, find that place and stir the cream to see my face. We always met at 3:30, when shadows stretched too long to flee. Your watch was old, the band was frayed, but somehow time with you just stayed. You never ran, but never stayed. You sipped your drink in slow cascade. The clock above would blink and beep, but we let words just fall asleep. You liked your latte without stir. Let fate decide. You joke then slur. I'd read the foam like signs from stars, each bubble hinting who we are. The chairs would creak, the light would fade, but still you came, but never stayed. You move like someone chasing now, but loving like you never know how. Clock hands and latte foam. You made a stranger feel like home. You didn't promise, didn't try, but somehow always said goodbye. I counted minutes, sipped the air, but love can't grow from half a chair. Now every tick reminds of you, and what the seconds never do. You held the present like a guest, but never laid the past to rest. Oh, clock hands and latte foam. You never stayed, you only shone. Still, if you're late in some cafe, I hope love asked you once to stay. You never stayed, just beats for you. We sat across a rain-kissed glass, the kind of pause too sharp to pass. You traced a shape, a word, a blur. I watched your eyes not look at her. The coffee cooled, but hearts ran hot. We spoke in half thoughts tied in knots. You said it's not what you believe, but love is what we fail to leave. You wiped the fog, but not the truth. The truth that bloomed between our youth. I didn't shout, you didn't beg. We let the weight fall off the edge. The staff turned down, the music low. just quietly gone. The window cried first, not my face. The sky still does in slow disgrace. No broken cup, no final slam, just sugar left beside your hand. You took your coat, I kept your seat and stared where your hands used to meet. Now every storm sounds just like that, the echo of your fading chat. And every window streaks with proof that even silence tells the truth. The window cried first in the brew, and then the space that once was you. So I keep coming when it rains to watch the glass remember pains. You said you like your coffee strong, but mint and mocha all day long. You laughed when foam stuck to your lip, then offered me the final sip. You're sweet like swell in every cup. You stirred the dullest morning up. I don't need sugar, don't need sun. If you're beside me, day's begun. Even silence sips like jazz when we just sit and let it pass. You're sweet like a swirl in every cup. You stir the dullest morning up. I don't need sugar, don't need sun. If you're beside me, day's begun. You're sweet like swirl in every cup. You stir the dullest morning up. I don't need sugar, don't need sun. If you're beside me, day's begun. You always left before the end, before the cups could crack or bend. You liked your exits soft unseen, like parting in a distant dream. Your hand would brush the napkin edge, then drift away like whispered pledge. I knew the pattern, knew the cue, but part of me still stayed with you. Your scarf would trail the cafe air, a swirl of scent and windswept care. You left no note, no big reveal, just empty cups that used to feel. Now every brew I pour too slow. I taste the silence you let grow. Still hoping steam will spell your name. Still blaming warmth that fades the same. You linger like steam, never sharp. You haunt like music past the heart. You didn't scream, you didn't run. You just dissolved with setting sun. Some people burn, some just redeem. You stayed with me as soft as steam. I've tried new blends, I moved my seat, but your goodbye still finds repeat. And though the cafe changed its lights, your ghost still stirs in quiet night. You linger like steam, tender white, a love that never had to hide. So if you ever sip again, leave one breath here to start again. You wore a coat in vanilla blue, said this shade makes sadness new. I asked why pain should change its shade. You laughed because it fades that way. You sat and ordered milk and ice, told stories short and truths concise. You said your heart once tried too loud, but learned to whisper in the crowd. You held your cup with both your hands, like it could help you understand. Each sip you took, you closed your eyes, as if you feared what they'd advise. You never asked for me to stay, just spoke in ways that pull, not sway. I watched you blend with cafe light, like sorrow wrapped in something right. Vanilla blue, not bright, not gray, a color meant to melt away. You made the tears feel soft and wide, like gentle waves that kiss then slide. No need to cry, no need to run. You make goodbye feel almost fun. Now every coat in that pale tone feels like a door I walk alone. And every sweet that fades too soon still tastes like you beneath the moon. Vanilla blue, you wore it well, a soft farewell I'll never tell. You showed up with cream and confetti, a smile so loud but voice so steady. You said let's skip the serious stuff, let's make today just sweet enough. You tripped on air, you spun in place, then wiped a smudge right off my face. I laughed so hard I spilled my tea, but nothing spilled as wild as me. You don't wear masks, you wear delight, like every hour deserves its light. You're my cream and confetti storm. You turned the coldest moment warm. You turn my quiet into song, like cafe bells that don't take long to turn a life from black and white into a mess that feels just right. You paint the sky with silly thoughts, like what if trees could tie their knots. You dance between the traffic lights and call each raindrop story bites. You don't care what strangers think, you match your socks in pastel pink back. And when you said you like my frown, I swear the walls all melted down. Some people live behind a screen, but you're the scene I've never seen. You don't explain the way you glow, you just show up and let it show. You're my cream and confetti storm. You turn the coldest moment warm. You turn my quiet into song, like cafe bells that don't take long to turn a life from black and white into a mess that feels just right. So pour me joy and make it messy. My love, my light, my cream and confetti. Dancing in the light, you send a text, good morning bright. Coffee's warm, your smile is too. Every day feels fresh with you. You spin like vinyl in my mind, a little jazz, a perfect rhyme. Even Monday feels brand new when the world turns soft and blue. Ooh, you're my sunny mood, like cherry soda and a cafe tune. Every laugh you give feels true. I shine a little more with you. Jam on my toast, the little things I love the most. Your eyes got that Sunday spark, and your voice lights up the dark. Oh, we don't need a reason why to dance beneath the blushing sky. Love's just easy, sweet and slow, like the breeze in soul that flows. Ooh, you're my sunny mood, like cherry soda and a cafe tune. Every laugh you give feels true. I shine a little more with you. So let's stay here, me and you, in this song, in this view, where life feels sunny, and so do you. You walked in with lemon lights, shoes untied but shining bright. That crooked smile, it stole my tea. Now I can't sip without the heat. You're a burst of yellow in my rain. You don't even know you ease my brain. Spill your jokes like sugar spray. Suddenly it's a perfect day. A burst of yellow in my rain. You don't even know you ease my brain. Spill your jokes like sugar spray. Suddenly it's a perfect day. You said don't take life too hard, then dance between the parked cars. And just like that, I saw it true. Joy can wear your name too. Burst of yellow in my rain. You don't even jokes like sugar spray. Suddenly it's a perfect day, a burst of yellow in my brain. You don't even know you ease my brain. Spill your jokes like sugar spray. Suddenly it's a perfect day, day. You're a burst of yellow in my rain. You don't even know you ease my brain. Burst of yellow in my rain. You don't even know you ease my brain. Spill your jokes like sugar spray. Suddenly it's a perfect day. A burst of yellow in my brain. You don't even know you ease my brain. Spill your jokes like sugar spray. Suddenly it's a perfect day. La la la, la la la, la la la. You write me notes beneath the table with words your lips were never able. Quick little thoughts, a line or two that only I would ever view. A joke, a wish, a gentle dare, a scribbled heart drawn on nowhere. Between your sips and sugar spins, you wrote me love and whispered sin. You'd slide the napkin, never bold, like paper could do, a touch can't hold. Some mornings it was just a name, others a verse I'd read in flame. I never asked, you never said. We wrote in silence what we bled. No need for noise when hearts align. We let the margin hold the spine. You never missed a single meet, but always left before repeat. Under table notes, your voice in every curl, in every choice. More honest than the things we spoke, more tender than the lines we broke. I kept each fold, each ink blot tear, because they proved you once were near. I still sit here some afternoons, pretend you'll send me subtle tunes. The staff has changed, but not the seat, the one where two hearts used to meet. If someone finds the words you left, they'll never guess how much they meant. Just coffee rings and wrinkled sheets, but they were once my world complete. Under table notes, your voice in every curl, in every choice. So if you write again someday, fold it twice and send it my way. In there, 'cause then I It's not your smile I miss the most, but how you stirred so slow, so close. 3 clockwise swirls, a tap, a pause, like every move obeyed a cause. You'd lift your mug with quiet grace, like lifting time from some old place. And even silence learned to sit when you performed your little bit. I just spilled or stirred too fast, a proof that some things never last. You never said the drink was good, just smiled the way I wish you would. That smile that held a second more than what the world was smiling for. The way you stirred, that's how I grieve. each gentle circle you would leave. You didn't shout, you didn't run. You spun your love and let it done. It's not your voice, it's not your blur, it's that damn pause, the way you stir. I tried to learn what made it right, but some things fade with cafe light. You made routine feel like a vow, and I can't stir that away, not now. The way you stir that tender blur still echoes in my every stir. So if you're somewhere sipping slow, no, I still spin and miss you so. I didn't know how hard should grow. You came like spring, I didn't sow. You spoke in quiet, careful tones, taught me love in gentle moans. You watched me build, then watched me break, still stayed through every small mistake. I bloomed too late, but not too slow, for love like yours to start to show. You stayed through all my in-betweens, through empty cups and broken screens, and when I couldn't say a thing, you heard the songs I didn't sing. Sunlight soft and low. Now every petal that I grow carries your sunlight soft and low. You stayed through all my in-betweens, through empty cups and broken screens, and when I couldn't say a thing, you heard the songs I didn't sing. Today I nod and smile, then look away. The steam curls up like things unsaid, memories steeped in black and red. You'd stir too long and sip too slow. Now I just stir and let it go. Chose the quiet song, said silence helps the soul belong. Now music plays too loud, too sharp, the rhythm breaks where you once marked. You left your scarf that rainy week, it hangs behind me say the heart can fill with space, but mine still tastes like your embrace. No one takes the chair across, just coffee, quiet, and alarms. Table for one, but still I see a memory sitting across from me. So I wait here till the day is done, still pretending we were never one. You always leave the last sip warm, forgets your phone in every storm. Your coat on chairs, your scent on air. You leave like love was always there. Your voice still lingers in the mug, the one I wash but never scrub. You said we'd meet at 10 again, but time forgot the where, not when. I stare at chairs like empty frames, like jazz that stopped but left the flame. Before the cup goes cold, I hope you know I still replay your old hello. Before the steam turns into sky, I sip you back into my life. Jazz that stopped but left the flame. Before the cup goes cold, I hope you know I still replay your old hello. Before the steam turns into sky, I sip you back into my life. Apricot sunlight on your sleeve. You smile like you don't wanna suddenly the world's not wrong. Every old afternoon's no rush, no rain. You talk like every word champagne. A lazy breeze, a gentle view, and all of it is wrapped in you. Your straw hat tips with every laugh. Scribble hearts on coffee staff. Even the wind begins to play when you decide to stay that day. Every old afternoon's no rush, no rain. You talk like every word champagne. If love is ours, I want these apricot dreams on drifting breeze. Ooh, you talk like every word champagne. You walk in, the whole cafe glows like sunshine where the soft breeze blows. You talk and smiles, your laugh's a spark. Even clouds feel warm, not dark. You order peach tea, hum a tune. I fall for you again by noon. Your hand waves at a child nearby. Even strangers feel more alive. You make colors brighter, streets feel lighter. Every corner sings when you're around. In your rhythm, life is sweeter. You're my favorite kind of sound. Your name is music in the air. Soft R&B in morning flare. Even my shy days feel alright when your glow walks into sight. Let the world keep spinning fast. I just want these moments to last. With you the noise turns into art, and joy grows inside my heart. You make colors brighter, streets feel lighter. Every corner sings when you're around. In your rhythm, life is sweeter. You're my favorite kind of sound. So stay in my song, stay in this light. You're the reason my world feels right. You always took 2 sugars flat, left one behind just like that. Folded neat beside your sleeve, a small goodbye you didn't grieve. I stared at it, then laughed alone. Even sweetness gets outgrown, but still I slipped it in my bag, like saving flags from sinking flags. You texted once, then left it dry. I watched the bubble messages die. The sugar stayed, the mug went cold, but memories don't do what they're told. You forgot your sugar packet, but remembered how to vanish clean. Left me stirring empty habits in a cup that once felt seen. No sugar rush, no final look, just bitter sips in every nook. I keep it now in drawer 3, beside old pens and broken tea. It's just a pack, no grand regret, but somehow I'm not over it yet. You forgot your sugar packet, but I still taste the love you left. Maybe one day I'll use it slow and stir you once before I go. You fold like light through paper blinds, bending softly through my mind. You never broke, you just refract the softer side of things we lacked. You pour like ink through morning haze. You never shout, you just amaze. And every time I try to name, you disappear into the fray. Tones the eye can't catch, in every pause and every match, a flavor left in cooling tea. You write a book inside of me. I try to hold the page you are, but you dissolve like fading stars. You were never sharp, never loud, but still you tower in the clouds. Some hearts don't ask to leave a mark. They shine and fade like candle sparks. You fold like light, not meant to stay, but brush my skin in every way. A passing ray, a golden sigh, a ghost I feel but can't deny. You never meant to build or break, but left me bright with what you take. Now every room has your soft line, a whisper drawn in vintage shine. Shadows only I see through. You fold like light, you always will. Not loud, not long, but shining still. And I remain with shades you gave, soft memories I never break.
We sat across a rain-kissed glass, the kind of pause too sharp to pass. You traced a shape, a word, a blur. I watched your eyes not look at her. The coffee cooled, but hearts ran hot. We spoke in half-thoughts tied in knots. You said it's not what you believe, but love is what we fail to leave.
You wiped the fault, but not the truth. The truth had bloomed between our youth. I didn't shout, you didn't beg. We let the weight fall off the edge. The staff turned down the music low. The world already seemed to know that something soft had come undone. Not loud, not fast, just quietly gone. The window cried first, not my face. The sky spilled us in a slow disgrace. No broken cup, no final slam, just sugar left beside your hand. You took your coat, I kept your seat, and stared away your hands used to meet. Now every storm sounds just like that, the echo of your fading chat. And every window streaks with proof that even silence tells the truth. The window cried first and the brew, and then the space that once was you. So I keep coming when it rains to watch the glass remember pain. You bought me daisies at the stand, but paid in coins and trembling hands. You said they die, but bloom so fast, like love that's built too sweet to last. I kept the paper from the sale, with scribbled price and curled detail. You laughed, it's dumb to hold receipts, but I kept it like a heartbeat beat. You spilled your coffee on the edge, apologized and changed the subject, but I could see you fading slow, like petals that forget to grow. That day you spoke in half goodbyes, with garden metaphors and lies. You said love's not forever green, but left a bloom in everything. Flower, a seed, ink on white, proof that you once made me light. I don't need bouquets, don't need vows, just faded words that still allow a trace of you in yellow tone, the kind of proof that love had grown. Even paper curls with time, but some lines stay like steady rhyme. Your name is smudged, but still it shows in every daisy that I chose. Flower, a seed, fragile proof. You once stood here, you once told truth. So I keep it in my coat, your last goodbye in printed note. You used to leave me tiny notes in foam and cream. Like love, you wrote a heart in cinnamon, my name in steam. Morning whisper soft as dream. You never stayed for long goodbyes, just sipped your latte, watched the skies, then folded napkins into stars, left them hidden in tip jars. Now every table holds your trays and sugar packs an empty space. Letters in cream, words unsaid, dripped between the things we left. I still read you in the phone, even when I'm here alone. Your favorite seat still holds your shape, your laughter clings to cafe plates. I ask for what you used to get, just to feel what's not here yet. Baristas know they never ask, they just smile and play your track. Some love's not loud, not sharp, not fast. It lingers like a cup that lasts. Letters in cream, words unsaid, dripped between the things we left. I still read you in the phone, even when I'm here alone. And when I stir, I always see you wrote goodbye inside of me. Your cup still rests near table's edge, faint lipstick mark a silent pledge. Steam has faded, not your tray still lingers warm in empty space. You used to stir like it meant more, a ritual I still adore. Two sugars, half a smile aside, you never stayed to say goodbye. Now I sit in our cafe booth, rehearsing lies I call the truth. There's an echo in the cup, your name in steam, I won't give up. Every swirl still hums your voice, I sip regret like I had no choice. There's an echo, soft and deep, in every brew I try to keep. The barista still plays our tune, that jazz guitar from late last June. You tap your spoon and close your eyes, like you could hear love crystallize. Some memories don't need a name, they pour themselves just the same. You're gone but still you fill me up with silence warm like gold syrup. There's an echo in the cup, your name in steam, I won't give up. Every swirl still hums your voice, I sip regret like I had no choice. There's an echo, soft and deep, in every brew I try to keep. So I drink slow, don't let it end. Pretend the warmth is still your hand.